Blood is not just a fluid, it is the most ancient river on earth. It flows inside you the same way it flowed inside the ones who came before you, the same way it moved through bodies that lived, loved, suffered, created, survived. Blood remembers everything, not in words, not in stories, but in frequency. Every beat of your heart circulates more than oxygen. It circulates history. It circulates longing. It circulates the unspoken prayers of those who carried your name long before it belonged to you. You do not carry your ancestors in your mind. You carry them in your bloodstream. And when your body aches for no reason, when emotions rise suddenly, when grief comes like a wave, that may be the river speaking, asking you to listen. The story of your blood does not begin with your parents. It begins with the first ancestor, the first human who inhaled firelight and exhaled possibility, the one whose heartbeat became the drum of your lineage. In that ancient body, blood learned fear. Blood learned survival. Blood learned longing for safety. Blood learned how to fight, how to flee, how to protect everything it loved. These memories did not die. They traveled through time, through thousands of bodies, like a torch passed from hand to hand. And now the torch burns in you. Your blood does not only carry your life, it carries the blueprint of every life before yours. Science calls it epigenetics, chemical switches on your DNA that respond to emotion, environment, trauma, love. If a mother felt unsafe while pregnant, her child inherits a body wired for vigilance. If a grandfather lived through famine, descendants may carry scarcity in their blood chemistry. If an ancestor survived heartbreak without ever healing, the bloodline may inherit patterns of abandonment fear. This is not weakness, this is inheritance. Blood contains the emotional data of generations. Some data is beautiful: resilience, intuition, courage, compassion. Some data is heavy: pain, silence, fear, grief. You carry both, not as a burden, but as a map. Your blood does not ask you to repeat the past, it asks you to complete what remains unfinished. Sometimes your heart races for no reason. Sometimes sadness appears like a storm cloud without any trigger. Sometimes anger rises suddenly, or numbness takes over, or longing comes from nowhere. This is not your imagination. This is memory surfacing from the blood. A great-grandmother's grief may rise in you because you are the first to feel it safely. A great-grandfather's fear may shake your chest because you are the first with the capacity to release it. A lineage wound may return as emotion because you are the first with the awareness to transform it. Your heart pumps more than blood. It pumps stories. And some stories knock on the door of your awareness when they are finally ready to be freed. There is an ancient idea that every soul is connected by a red thread. This thread is your bloodline, not just genetic, but karmic. It carries unfinished lessons, unresolved wounds, unlearned strength, unexpressed love. If one generation suppresses an emotion, it does not disappear. It travels forward until someone has the strength to face it. If one generation lives in survival mode, the next carries vigilance. If one generation loses hope, the next carries longing. If one generation endures injustice, the next generation's blood carries a fire that will not tolerate the same. You are holding the red thread now, not to bear its weight, but to weave it into something new. In many lineages, pain did not have a place to go, so it settled in the blood. Your ancestors endured poverty, war, loss, illness, heartbreak, injustice, separation, silence. They had no therapy, no emotional education, no safe place to release. So their pain crystallized in their blood and traveled forward. You are not weak if you feel deeply. You are not broken if you hurt easily. You are carrying emotional temperatures that began centuries ago. Your sensitivity is not a flaw. It is the sign that the lineage finally reached a soul capable of healing. Do not forget, the bloodline carries blessings too. Strength that does not collapse. endurance that bends but never breaks, intuition that arrives before logic, courage born from survival, creativity that rises like spring after long winters of silence. Your blood contains their wisdom, their prayers, their love, their triumphs, their victories, their resilience. Every time your heart beats, you are supported by thousands behind you who survived long enough for you to exist. Your blood is not only pain, it is a miracle. When the blood feels heavy, you may experience fatigue, emotional waves, feeling burdened, feeling responsible for everyone, feeling guilty for resting, unexplained sadness, intense compassion, unpredictable mood shifts. This heaviness is not depression, it is density. Old emotions stored for centuries are finally rising to the surface so they can leave. You are the filter through which the lineage is purifying itself. This is not pressure, this is purpose. When ancestors want healing, they speak through blood. They send signals like unexpected heartache, a sudden desire to cry, a pull towards solitude, a need for grounding, dreams of ancestors, waves of compassion. These are not symptoms, they are invitations. Your blood is asking for light, breath, awareness, forgiveness, gratitude, release. When you offer even a moment of softness, the blood responds immediately. Your heart rate slows, your breath deepens, your mind clears, your body warms. The river remembers how to flow again. Place your hand over your heart. This is where the river begins. Take a slow inhale. Feel the breath travel through your chest, down your spine, through your hips, into your legs. Now imagine your blood glowing, one drop at a time, one cell at a time, rose gold, warm, alive. Whisper softly, I purify my lineage through love. I offer light to the river I carry. My blood is free. With each breath, ancestral density dissolves. Shadows soften. The river brightens. You are not cleansing the past. You are blessing it. Your blood is the river of your existence. Once heavy with memory, it now learns to shine again. Through your awareness, your breath, your compassion, your willingness to feel, the river changes. The past softens. The lineage brightens. And the ancestors who were once stuck in cycles of unhealed emotion finally cross over into light. Because you listened, because you cared, because you chose to heal what they never had the chance to. Whisper softly, as I heal, the river heals. As I shine, they shine. Through me, my ancestors find peace. And the river, for the first time in generations, flows freely.